I can't believe it. It has power. It turns over and it runs. And it sounds amazing. I'm completely mind blown. Well, good news. The motor is not seized. It turned freely, and I can hear the compression in the motor. Score. I can't wait to get this back to the house. Alright guys, so we got back to the shop, we got the seats and the Camaro, and now what we're looking at is a 1987 Ford F-150 that I got in a salvage yard. It's been sitting for about 17 years. So when I got it, I popped the hood and was immediately surprised. Because, number one, the motor turns over, and number two, there was no fuel on the oil, there was no water on the oil, no coolant in the oil, so the motor was all here. So I went through it and I have it to where it will run on fluid in the intake, but it won't stay running. We're gonna tighten down our bolts here, and then we're gonna run it over to my buddy who can kind of take us through where our power issue is, or our ground issue, or the whole rail of the injectors are bad. So I'm gonna go grab a flathead and we're gonna tighten down those bolts quick. So, I know what you're thinking. Why the heck would you spend money and time on a beat up old pile of crap like this? Well, number one, it is a 300 inline six, and it's a manual, and it's four-wheel drive. So when I got the chance to snag it up, I thought, man, this is a no-brainer, because you just don't see these anymore. And when you do, they're all racked out. Why? Is there a reason that you're not cooperating? Oh, you're a Ford. Sorry. Forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got one. That's good, right? That one's not going in. Can I get two? Perhaps. Maybe. Come on. Hey, I got two. All right. Can I get 3 out of 4? Nope. Too much to ask. And there went the screw. Fantastic. So, I'm gonna go get my magnet and get that out of the Mariana Trench. Alright. Is this gonna work? Of course, I couldn't find that daggum magnet when I needed it. But I got pliers. I got a hold of the rim. Don't drop it, please. Whew, okay, good. That was good. Alright, so I'm gonna put you back there. And now I can put that back on. So I gotta put this back on here. Okay. Now we gotta bring you around, because I put that on first like a smart guy. Yeah. All right. What are you doing here? Now you don't want to cooperate? Mr. Ford? Mr. Ford, will you cooperate, please? Okay. Okay, there's one. One clampola. Two clampolas. Three clampolas. Okay, I guess that ain't going nowhere. So, I'll put you back on. Perhaps. Or not. That works. This truck, I'll tell you. All it wants to do is fight me every step of the way. Just does not want to cooperate. Okay, now we're back on. Good deal. So now I can try to close the hood. This is fun. So I have a problem with the hood because that latch is completely screwed up. I ordered a whole bunch of new parts, but I can't really put them on until I can verify that this wants to cooperate. When you go in the truck, look at how easy the doors open and close. I put that door panel back on. I bought new ones of these. You can see I've been working on the interior. There's that kick panel. But, I mean, look at the seats. They're really not that bad. So, I put bags over the windows temporarily. I put new heater controls in there, which you can't see with my daughter, Zoe. So, I put on a new fuel pump on the frame, and I got fuel once I jumped the fuel pump relay up to the fuel rail, but it won't stay running. So, I got a power, I got a ground, or the injectors are shot. But the thing is, it's a four-wheel drive inline 6 manual, and you just don't see them anymore. And I got this one literally out of a junkyard, and it was about to be crushed. So luckily we got it in time. So that's fun, isn't it? So on the BLB Camaro, give you an update. The motor runs amazing. We're gonna swap out the headers, and we're gonna put some long tube headers in it because they don't belong on that motor. So then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna pop the headers on this motor and it'll bolt right up. So I'll have a ready to drop in motor, and then all I gotta do is drop it in, mount the motor mount, put the pulleys on, the belts, the exhaust, starter wiring, all that. Got it all wired up and she'll be ready to fire. So I have a whole bunch of parts for that Ford pickup right here. So when we get the truck running and operating, we can bring it back and get to work on that. But anyways, we're gonna fabricate some seats to make the OEM seats work. Are you dusty? To make the OEM seats work with the brackets that I got, and the new seats will go on the old brackets. So when I put them in here, I can slide those seats back. I'm telling you all this because this one is going out tomorrow. And then tomorrow, we are going to be bringing home a 1977 Custom Deluxe C20 manual. So we're going to put it right there in the shop, work on it, and pull the Camaro up in the garage and get cracking on that. I can't wait for y'all to see it.